This episode of CBTV IDAHO is being sponsored by the Eastern Idaho Workforce Training Center. I'll tell you more about them in a minute, but first here's our top stories. Today on CBTV Idaho, we're going to talk about the annual Construction Combine event that's taking place this week in Idaho Falls. We're going to discuss the 17th Rollandet Avenue construction project that is in the works, as well as the I-15 Asphalt Intersection Project slated to begin this summer. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Tyson, and you are watching Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Welcome back everyone to CBTV Idaho. My name is Tyson. I'm your video journalist for Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. This is your first time on the channel. CBTV is your go-to resource for news and updates on all of the construction and development projects that are happening in your local area. I kick these reports off as I always do with a local construction job post lead. So Cleary Building Corp has an immediate need to fill 3 different positions. These positions are all local to Idaho Falls. They are all entry level and they have salary ranges between $60,000 to $70,000 a year. We have a need for a post frame construction crew. We need a subcontract construction crew and we need a construction foreman crew. So if any of these positions appeal to you, you can find more information on them through the link below the video, as well as how to apply for them. Story number 1 is the I-15 Asphalt Intersection Project. So this project is going to replace concrete in the intersection of Yellowstone and Broadway, as well as Anderson Street and North Cape Mile. During this project, lane restrictions are going to be in place throughout the duration of the project with occasional lane closures. So this project is currently out for bid and it's scheduled to tentatively begin in late June, but the start date for this project has not been officially announced. But when it does begin, this project is going to take approximately 40 working days and it's going to include night construction in order to pose minimal interruption to traffic. If you find value in the content and the information that I put out every week, every Tuesday at 4 o'clock, you can follow my weekly reports by hitting the like button below the video and subscribing to Construction Business TV on YouTube. The channel is also available on Facebook and you can also find us on Instagram. Let's hit story number 2. Let's talk about the construction plans for the intersection of 17th Street and Rollandet. So this project is going to install a median safety curb at the intersection of 17th and Rollandet and reconstruct the intersection of Leslie Avenue and 19th Street. Traffic along 17th Street is going to experience some lane restrictions during this construction. 19th Street and Leslie Avenue is going to be closed and detoured during the construction. This project is going to begin later in the summer of this year and is going to be headed by Knife River Communication. A start date has not officially been announced for this project yet. Before I get to my final story, I want to share a little bit of information from our sponsor, the Eastern Idaho Workforce Training Center. Here are a few reasons why you may want to contact the Eastern Idaho Workforce Training Center. If you're a business in the community and would like to partner with other businesses like Idaho Steel, Premier, INL, and others to put together a top-notch CAD program. If you're a local business and you would like to help deliver a much-needed forklift training to the community, or if you're a business looking to help train your workforce, or if you're a part of a workforce that is looking to boost your skills, then you should give Penny Lyon a call. Her phone number is 208-535-5409. You can also reach her email as well. For a final announcement, I want to let you know that the Eastern Idaho Workforce Training Center is going to have some industry-focused open houses coming in May and June, and to keep an eye out because they would love to see you there. Now on to our final story. So the Idaho State University is bringing back the annual Construction Combine event in Idaho Falls, which is a 2-day event that helps introduce trades and manufacturing jobs to students in high schools around the Snake River Plain. On day 1 of the event, students are going to learn and practice skills like flooring, tile, concrete, framing, roofing, electricity, steel construction, plumbing, and excavation. Students learn a skill and they practice it in real-world situations. Day number 2 of the event, students help construct 10 sheds with materials donated by Home Depot. These sheds are then donated to local veterans. This year's event is going to take place tomorrow and Thursday, so May 3rd and 4th of 2023 at the Eastern Idaho Workforce Training Center, which you will find at 101 Technology Drive in Idaho Falls. The public is invited to attend both days. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. Thank you guys so much for your time and your continued support. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. You can also find us on Instagram. All the support is very much appreciated. If you find any construction projects that are happening in your area that you haven't seen a report on our channel, mention it in the comment section below and I'll look into it for you. Thank you guys again for your time. Drive safe.